Okay, this is going to be a short little video just to show you how to tear a phone book in half. And I haven't done this for a long time, so I'm not even sure I'll be able to do it. But as you can see, it's fairly thick. I don't know, maybe close to 2 inches. It's just a regular phone book. But a lot of people do different, things to try to tear these in half. Like they'll break the spines, stick them in the oven, heat them up, things like that. But this technique I've used quite a bit, and I used to do this all the time and was pretty successful at it. But what you want to do is you grab the phone book and you want to try to push down with your thumbs and take your point fingers and make a V. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a V right there. Okay, and that makes a crease in the paper. And what you're doing is you're just starting a V and pulling it. And you see I ripped about halfway through there on that first try. But you just reset, get your V back. Got almost through that time. There. And you can see we're all the way through all the pieces of paper. And then from this point, you don't really need to keep it in that V position. I usually just try to get a good grip on it, like this, and just pull. Of course, that's easier said than done. These papers want to try to slip out of your hand. Just pull. This isn't going as well as I thought. Alright, so this is turning into a bit of a mess. Try to get a better grip here. Pull. Lost a couple more. And pull it apart. Now, of course, it's probably been a couple years since I've torn a phone book in half. But as you can see, it's ripped up pretty good. So this here phone book is a 2007 Louisville phone book. And it has, these pages here aren't numbered. Let's see, 1,128 pages plus that stuff. So, but the other method I was telling you about was, or talked about earlier, was a lot of people will try to break the spine. And that's a little tricky, but if you can do it, it gets that first rip in the paper started. So I've never had a whole lot of luck with it, but a lot of guys will just take it and snap it on their leg or push it through or whatever, but that's what always happens to me. It just bends it. I'm sure there's a technique to it, but I've never been able to figure it out. So anyway, that's how you tear a phone book.